You know when you sweat and your scalp gets itchy? Do I just have a dry scalp? What does that mean? Am I dying? Coffee time. A little cold, a little brisk this morning. The weather's not that nice, so makes sense. Good morning, team. How's it going today? We are on day 4 of the quarantine, or day 3 if you don't count the first day that I arrived. So, but I'm saying 4 because I count that. I don't think they do. Hello, as you just saw that I did a little mini meditation in bed just to really soak in the last little bit of the Great Conjunction. That was really, really sweet to open up the body slightly, and had some water. I just made myself a little espresso, heated up some of my oat milk, poured that in there, imagining that I have an oat milk latte, even though it's not frothy or anything, but that's okay. What's the plan for today? Pretty sure that I'm getting tested today. It's either today or tomorrow. They'll give me a call and let me know, but symptom wise I feel totally normal, nothing out of the ordinary. Still have an awesome sense of smell, sense of taste, no nausea or fatigue or sore throat or anything. I feel perfect, so let's hope I'm not asymptomatic. I really want to stay in this facility rather than being booted off to a quarantine facility. I don't know if I explained this, but this is a managed isolation facility, and then they have a quarantine facility. So the people who are placed here are the ones that are thought to be not sick, and they're just, you know, here just in case, right? And so you get tested on the 3rd and 11th day of your stay, just to make sure that you don't have the virus or you're not asymptomatic and spreading it like wildfire around here. It's day 3 for them. For me, that's why I say it's day 3. I'll get tested, and then if it's negative, no worries. I get to stay here, go about my merry way, and then I get tested on the 11th day as well. Same thing, I stay about my merry way. However, if I get tested positive, then they'll let me know as soon as possible. They'll keep it private, of course, and then I'll have to pack up all my things and get booted off to another quarantine facility, which I know that sounds really scary and really weird, but I think this is just the way that we're supposed to be living, and this is, I'm not supposed to be living, I mean, we shouldn't be living like this is fucking crazy, but I think it's just the way of the world right now, and they're being so careful, and I mean, that's why they're able to have a normal life right now. Like, outside of these isolation facilities and quarantine facilities, they're living a completely normal life, like no mask, no social distancing. Jack just went to a concert back in his hometown, and there was like literally shoulder to shoulder people everywhere, no masks and everything. I'm like, God, I can't even imagine seeing that. So they have these facilities in place so they're able to do what they're doing now. I mean, it sucks that like no one can visit without a like really strong visa. Like, you can't just get a normal visitor visa anymore. Happy to partake in this isolation facility if I can get freedoms when I'm out of here. So it's a give and a take right now. I know, I really hope that all of this comes to an end pretty soon, but even with the vaccines, it seems like the health officials are saying that this is gonna continue on, so I don't know what the heck is going on. But on a brighter note, I feel great. So I'm gonna get that negative test because I am negative. The rest of the day, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just got my breakfast. We'll review it in a little bit. I got, I think I got tofu and avocado on toast with potatoes. I'm not so sure. Anyways, I feel like I'm blabbering now. I'm going to probably do some yoga, like light stretching, and then I think I'm going to tune into like a little Pilates IGTV and follow that. Yeah, I just want to really move my body. It's really overcast today, but I'm still gonna go outside. It looks like it might, oh, it's actually misting right now, so maybe I'll hold off. Hopefully the sun peeks through and then we'll have some sunshine so I can finally get some vitamin D on my skin, because that helps with your immune system, players. Okay, vitamin D is important. Get outside right now. Right now, if it's sunny, get outside. I'll fill you in on what else I do, but it is Christmas Eve for us. Wild that I'm spending Christmas and New Year's in an isolation facility. It's a little sad, but honestly, I'm kind of used to celebrating Christmas on different days just because my dad is a firefighter. Well, he's a fire captain, and so like literally my whole life he's been in the fire department, and we've always had either Christmas at the station or just had to celebrate on Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas, you know, so tis what it is. For Christmas, I don't know, it's really sweet that Jack's mom sent me something, and then Jack's gonna have his friend drop some presents off for me because Jack's his parents' house. It's really sweet that he's making an effort for me to have the stuff to open up on Christmas. Really grateful for that. That's really sweet of him. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are enjoying this quarantine vlog. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to answer some questions maybe in the next few videos. You can always follow me on Instagram and add me there and slide into my DMs. I'm pretty active on there if you're wanting to see more of this little lady. I'll check in when I start doing something else. I'm just enjoying my coffee right now. I'm gonna sit maybe, I keep saying that I'm gonna read Chicken Soup for the Soul, and I think that I'm gonna do that right now. That sounds like a really good idea rather than being on my phone, because honestly, I've just been on my phone way too much here and I need to chill the fuck out. Alrighty team, check in with you soon. Cheers. Alrighty team, let's see what we got going for breakfast this morning. First things first, I got some trail mix. Probably won't eat that. Kind of gross. And another fucking banana. Damn it. First package we're not doing so hot, but that's okay. A smoothie. And there's banana in there. Damn it, this would be so good. But there's fucking banana. 35% of it is banana. I'm gonna taste banana. No, thank you. Okay, here we go. Here's the piece of resistance. Okay, this definitely looks like it needs seasoning. It's toast with avocado and tofu. I thought there was supposed to be potatoes on there, but there's not. I'm gonna grab some salt and pepper and see what's good. So I grabbed some salt and pepper. I also grabbed some hummus because I feel like this is gonna be fairly flavorless, but we shall see. It looks like there's literally just like crumbled tofu. Oh my goodness, on toast, so. Yay. Hey team, let's see what's good. Literally just looks like they literally crumbled a thing of tofu. I don't know if you can see that, I don't know if it's focusing. On some gluten-free toast with avocados. Okay. The avocado is ripe and tasty. Definitely happy that I added the salt and pepper, and I'm gonna add some hummus, so. Probably won't order this again. Maybe I will, I don't know. Okay, definitely leveled up. Sorry, I don't want to chew with my, or talk with my mouth full. Definitely tastes better with the hummus added to it, so not bad. Alrighty, I'll talk with you soon. Alrighty team, so I decided to go for a walk this morning, get some fresh air, even though it's really overcast this morning. It's 70 degrees outside, so that's pretty warm. So this is the outfit. Just got a like cropped, oops, excuse me, hello. Cropped white t-shirts, very wrinkly, some black leggings, and I think I'm gonna throw on a sweatshirt and call it a day. I'm at Allbirds, so Wish me luck, it's gonna be nice. I think there's already people out there too, so 9 in the morning walk, ayo. Hey everyone, I'm back from my walk and boy am I a sweaty girl. Goodness gracious, oh. You know when you sweat and your scalp gets itchy? Do I just have a dry scalp? What does that mean? Am I dying? What's happening? Ooh, my hair looks very curly today. That's interesting. I don't have curly hair, so maybe I do. Maybe I'm just discovering it now. Who knows? Let me put this mop up in a freaking bun because, oh shit, I'm sweaty. So I was gone for 40 minutes. That's exciting. Got a lot of, you know, vitamin D. Actually, not really. It's pretty overcast, but you know, I got some fresh air even though I had a mask on. It's all good. It was good to be outside of my space. I just slouched so you can see that I'm not bald. Really fucking sweaty. I discovered, or at least I didn't notice on my walk yesterday that you saw, there's like these planters in the parking lot that I used as like a step up, like just like a little ridge. It was like as tall as this couch, maybe like the first level of the couch. I did step ups on that. I'm like, this would be a good booty workout. Why not do that? I got really excited about it, so I did that a lot. Did like walks, like a lap around in between, and I am fucking sweaty. Oh my god, I did not expect to have like a full-on workout, but that was great. So I think I'm gonna do some abs in a little bit just to tie it all together. And yeah, we'll see how I go. I mean, it's only 10 right now, so we'll see where the wind takes me, but I just wanted to update you guys. That was great. Also have realized that my socialization skills have gone completely down, except when the nurse comes by. We're like homies now. When I'm walking up there, like the workers, I'm like, oh, good morning, and like that's it. And then they ask you, how are you? And I'm all, I stumble upon my words, so that's good. They're probably like, what is wrong with this American? What is happening? No, they're probably used to it. I feel like a lot of people who are by themselves are struggling big time with, you know, talking and performing sentences. Hopefully I'm not the only one. It was cool. I mean, I was like one of the only people up there. There was like another family of 3 up there. There was like a single lady that came up too. And the people who are with family members in this isolation facility are so dang lucky. Oh my god, I would give anything to have another person with me. But you know, everything happens for a reason, and honestly, I've been able to really open up spiritually in this space without any judgment or like any fear that someone's gonna like walk in or anything. So I mean, like my family and my friends are all extremely supportive of like my practices, and like they practice it too and everything, but there's just something about being completely by yourself where it's like the most safe place you can be, right? Because like the only person that you're dealing with is yourself, right? You don't have to mask yourself. You don't have to, you know, put on a persona, which you shouldn't anyways around people. You should truly unauthentically be yourself, but there's just like this special kind of authenticity that comes out when you're just by yourself, and I think that that's pretty awesome. I'm able to play with that a lot, especially with, you know, my whole life I've lived with my parents, and then I lived with Jack for a little bit with a bunch of roommates. So, well, not a bunch of roommates, but like 2 roommates in each house. So this is the first time where I'm truly like living on my own. Like I'm living, it's only for 2 weeks. I mean, I've traveled on my own and everything, but I don't know, this is something really cool. Something really cool to experience, and I feel like I'm gaining a really great relationship with myself, even though I've really worked on that self-love journey for a while. It's just really nice to practice what I've been preaching and what I know to be true to me. That was a really random rant, kind of deep. Wow, I was just updating you that I went on a walk. Oh shit, I should be getting my COVID test. I haven't gotten a call though, but I've been out and about, so we'll see. They said that the tests take place at like 1:30, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Waiting for the call. I'll update you when it happens. Alrighty, I'll check in with you soon. Okay, first things first, just please excuse the appearance. But I just got the call that they're ready for me to take my COVID test. So I'm gonna put my mask on, put some shoes on, maybe redo my hair, brush it out. Ugh, yeah, it looks pretty bad. And get my test. I'll let you know when I get back to say my experience. I don't want to film it because I feel like that'd be weird, but wish me luck. Okay guys, just got back from my COVID test. Went swimmingly. They just sent me up to level 2, which I think that's in the hotel where they are just doing all the testing, but everyone was really nice. Yeah, I was like the only one up there, so I just went in, got out, they shoved it up my nose, you know, poked my brain. So yeah, now it's a waiting game. I'll get a slip in like a few days and we'll see what's up. Still have my sense of taste, smell. I can breathe freely. I don't have any like sick symptoms or anything. I'm feeling really healthy, really strong, really vibrant. So I think we're all good. Hi guys, it's been a few hours checking in. To be completely honest with you, I've kind of had a rough couple of hours. I think the last time that you saw me, I came back from my COVID test. I was totally cool. You know, things were totally cool. I was just editing my video, everything was good. And then all of a sudden I just got this like random bout of anxiety, which happens to me quite frequently. I do, it's not like clinically diagnosed or anything, but I know that I suffer with anxiety. Not severe or anything. I don't want to like compare myself to others or like have a pity party for myself, but I know that I do experience anxiety. I was talking to Jack and I felt so bad because I feel like I was being really short with him at the time, and I knew in that moment that I was having like anxious feelings, and it was just like a tightness in my chest and like racing thoughts, and like I was very short and sharp with him. And I knew in that moment, I was just like, okay, I just like need to get off the phone with you. It's nothing, literally nothing to do with you, but I just need to move my body. Like the best way for me to get out of my mind and into my body is by movement. So I just rolled out my mat and did like a really gnarly booty burning session with like a follow along on IGTV. Thank God for that, honestly. This has been like such a cool thing during quarantine, is having all of, like the amazing workout videos at the tips of your fingers just throughout like the entire pandemic. But anyway, so I did that and I sweat so much and I got my heart beating and my blood pumping. It was so good. And I took a body shower and that felt really nice just to get it all out. I'm about to have dinner right now. I got tomato soup and toast, so hopefully that's yummy. But I'm feeling a lot better, and I think I realized what the cause was. And a little side note before I go into like why I got triggered or anything, I really think that it's important for us to normalize, you know, well, not necessarily normalize, but just like be able to have open conversations about anxiety and even depression, because we all know those two go hand in hand, especially in a time like this when there's so much isolation and so much separateness, and that those emotions and those scary thoughts can be heightened so much. And I'm just really hoping that my vulnerability right now, which I'm not really comfortable about talking about this, like this is my inner shadow work and everything, but I'm just hoping that me sharing this is validating someone else, you know? So I just think that we all have our story and we all have somewhere that, you know, we're scarred from, or something that bothers us or whatever haunts us, and we shouldn't feel shame over that, no matter how big or small you may think it is. It's true to you, and whatever you're feeling inside is your reality, right? I mean, there's over 7 billion, I think there's almost 8 billion people on this planet now, right? Maybe more. And that means that there's over 8 billion different realities. And every person has their different story, their different upbringing, their different, you know, triggers or whatever. And I think it's really critical for us to be mindful of that and aware, and just know that everything you're feeling is valid. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at, is just like everything you're feeling is valid. And I don't want you or anyone to ever feel that you're insignificant, your feelings are insignificant or anything, because they're real. You know, that's you, it's a part of you, but don't let these dark emotions, you know, overtake you. It's really important for us to be able to recognize them, label them, face them, and let them go if they do not serve us, right? So in the process of that, right, it's a journey. It's a journey. So today, as I checked in, I got my COVID test and everything was all good, you know, everyone was super nice, but honestly, like, that's not normal. You know what I mean? Like, getting tested for a virus is not normal, and the way, like, the procedures that they have you do it is like kind of intense. Like, they call you by your room number and they send you up to level 2 of the hotel, and you have to wear your mask, you have to have a passport with you and this paper, and then you give it up to them and go up to them and give it to them. And you know, the people who greet you at the elevator, they're all normal, they're just wearing masks, you know, sitting in a desk, whatever, there's hand sanitizer there and nothing's normal. And then you round a corner and then you walk into a room and it's all like, there's plastic shielding them, and then they're in, I totally understand why they're in the PPEs, right? They're in these like personal protective equipment just for themselves, which I totally get. Like, they're working during a pandemic. I understand they want to protect themselves, but as someone who's just like walking in with a mask, like, it was kind of weird, you know, it was kind of like intense and kind of scary. And now I know that this is the root cause of it because I'm starting to get emotional, and I know that this sounds like so like I'm being so dramatic, but honestly, this has been going on for like, what, almost a year now, and I feel like we've just like normalized this to be like a thing. And I don't think that, like, I don't think this should be considered normal, just like this entire experience, and then like getting tested for a disease by someone who's literally like wrapped up, like, that's not scary. I didn't realize that that was what was affecting me until like when I was in the shower, honestly. I knew I was experiencing anxiety for some reason, but yeah, I mean, like, what we're going through is like a pandemic of trauma. Like, I know that sounds so dramatic, like, I know I sound like such a privileged like little girl, but like, honestly, none of us have ever experienced a phenomenon like this, and it's scary. It's scary seeing people dressed like they're gonna go into the apocalypse, or like that you have some crazy ass flesh-eating disease or something, you know? It's wild. So now I know the root cause of my anxiety, and I got there through movement. So movement is just like the best medicine, honestly. But long story short, I took a few breaths and I feel better now. But I just wanted to share that with you and hope that, like, I'm not alone, and hopefully someone else is feeling the same way as me, and know that you're not alone. If you're feeling a little crazy or that you're being dramatic, you're not. Everything that you're feeling is completely valid and true, and I hear you and I see you. But thanks for listening. I'm feeling a lot better, so all good. I'm just gonna breathe and drink a lot of water and eat my dinner and just chill out for the rest of the evening. I think I'm gonna love you and leave you there, but thanks for listening to that rant. I love you so much. Day 4. I'll check in with you tomorrow on Christmas Eve.